Hey Calgary, welcome to the weekly dump.
Hi there. Welcome to the Weekly Dump. My name is Kevin, one of your KCCO Calgary admins, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of the Weekly Dump. Are you a Cinco de Mayo or a Revenge of the 5th kind of person? Stay tuned to find out which one I am. Also, are you wanting to be part of this weekly stream? Hang on and I'll tell you the details a little bit later. So, for those that are new, like I said, my name is Kevin, one of your KCCO Calgary admins, and I do this on a weekly basis to give you an update on what's happening with KCCO Calgary and Chive Nation. So here we are on show number 134. Thank you for joining us. Do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to spend some time with us tonight. Do appreciate your support. And just going to start out by saying happy Cinco de Mayo. So it's May the 5th, and Cinco de Mayo, or the 5th of May, is a holiday that celebrates the date of the Mexican Army's May 5th, 1862 victory over France at the Battle of Puebla during the Franco-Mexican War. So, just like I said, just want to say a huge thanks to all of those that are joining, both the veterans and newbies alike. So feel free to jump into the chat and say hi. And if you're new here, type in new into the chat so that I can give you a special shout out. And also to hear where you are calling from, because I would love to see where you are connecting from. So, but the important question is, what kind of beverage do you have in your hand tonight? I myself, to help celebrate Cinco de Mayo, I have a mango jarrito here. So cheers, everyone. So let's just see who's over here. Oh, I don't know about that. Sneaking in. That may not be a good thing. But hey, Velanese, good to see you. Big Mac, that's quite a bit nicer than the last time you called me. But I do want to say thanks, Velanese, for joining in. And I am going to be sending you an email because Velanese, a couple weeks ago, was the winner of the contest. He was the only one who was able to decipher what that puzzle was, and he won himself a $25 Amazon gift card. So I'll be sending that off to you after the show so that you can go shopping on Amazon and get yourself something cool. And I also see Dennis has joined us as well. All right. So let's go back into the Cinco de Mayo. It's not Mexican Independence Day. It's a popular misconception. Instead, it commemorates a single battle. The day, which falls on Wednesday, May the 5th, in this year in 2021, is also known as the Battle of Puebla Day. While it's relatively a minor holiday in Mexico, in the United States, Cinco de Mayo has evolved into a commemorative, has evolved into a commemoration of Mexican culture and heritage, particularly in areas with large Mexican American populations. In the United States, Cinco de Mayo is widely interpreted as a celebration of Mexican culture and heritage, particularly in areas with substantial Mexican American populations. Chicano activists raised awareness of the holiday in the 1960s, in part because they identified with the victory of indigenous Mexicans such as Juarez over European invaders during the Battle of Puebla. So Today, revelers mark the occasion with parades, parties, mariachi music, folk dancing, and traditional foods such as taco and mole poblano. Some of the largest festivals are held in Los Angeles, Chicago, and Houston. So to celebrate that today, I am celebrating with a nice burrito and some chips and guacamole. Just gonna have a little taste here. Cheers. Pardon me while I crunch on this. It tastes absolutely delicious, especially when I have an empty stomach. So, who of you yesterday celebrated May the 4th? Type 1 in chat if you were celebrating May the 4th. And because it was May the 4th yesterday, today is Revenge of the 5th. So if you haven't had enough Star Wars on May the 4th, think of stepping over to the dark side. Think you'd be a great Sith? Well, keep swinging those lightsabers. Revenge of the 5th is here to keep the Force going with another Star Wars themed observance. Although some fans believe that Revenge of the 6th would make more sense because it sounds a little more like Sith. It's the 5th which is stuck since it's the day right after the 4th. So it makes for a great double day whammy of Star Wars awesomeness. So because it immediately follows Star Wars Day, Revenge of the 5th is meant to be a day for fans to pass over onto the dark side for one day at least. Star Wars geeks will be celebrating the Sith Lords from the long-running franchise because, you know, bad guys need love too. There we go. But what is really interesting, as I was getting ready for today's stream, about the interesting fact about how May the 4th actually came about. The first person allegedly to come up with May the 4th be with you was an advertiser publishing in a London newspaper in 1979. While it was indeed a Star Wars reference, it was a comical congratulatory note to Margaret Thatcher. She had won her first election, a victory that just so happened to fall on May the 4th. So, do you want to have some fun on stream with me, coming live and giving out some awesome content? Do you want to come join the weekly dump team and be a guest co-host? If you are, I'm looking to change some things up here and to make the stream more interesting for you to be able to watch and participate. So if you have certain topics in mind of what you'd like us to cover, let us know, and we can sort of find experts in the field to invite to come and be on the stream as well to help share their knowledge. So if you are interested in becoming an expert on the stream as well, and just come on and get your face in front of the Chive community, let me know and let's talk and make it happen. And for our Calgary folks out there, I'm gonna add a new segment in here, sort of call it our Calgary calendar. It may change names, but with the recent restrictions that have been announced, people are always looking for things to do around the city. There's more and more things that are just shutting down still. So what can you do to go in and have some fun, but do it in a safe manner? it's becoming tougher and tougher as more and more places are closing, including restaurants and bars and so forth, and cafes. So here's a few ideas that may help you get out of your house, so you're not just felt like you're cramped in. Something that's going to be a trend this year, this summer, is the drive-in movie experience. There's a few spots that are planning to host movies across the city, including the TELUS Spark Center. They're actually going to be opening up their parking lot and are going to be having some giant LED screens out there to play some movies, and that's going to be happening early in June. What's also really cool is this upcoming weekend, the Canyon Meadows Cinema. Since regular movie viewing inside of movie theaters is not available for a while still, Canyon Meadows Cinemas has a creative solution. They're best known for being Calgary's cheap theater, and they are actually going to be hosting 2 drive-in showings of the Rocky Horror Picture Show on May the 8th. And the ticket's going to run $35 per vehicle, with the first feature at 9:20 and an encore screening at midnight. And the third location that I have found out about is the Grey Eagle Drive-In. This weekend, the Grey Eagle Drive-In is celebrating the opening of the new event venue with the launch of the Summer Movies series. All the COVID-19 measures are in place, and tickets for the events are on sale and must be purchased in advance. Each car will have a capacity of 4 people, and the prices are $40 per vehicle and $90 when they have concerts there. And most of these venues, they are going to be having mobile food service through apps associated with that venue so that you can pre-order from. So you can order through an app and have the food delivered to your car. And they will also have portable toilets out there as well. And this weekend at the Grey Eagle, they are actually going to have a bunch of really good movies, and one of them being Ghostbusters, featuring our very own Bill F.N. Murray. So I'm kind of excited for that, and it's something a little bit different to get you out of the house and enjoy the outdoors, and yeah, something just to get you out of the feeling confined to your house. But they're all done in a very safe manner. Next up, is our community cleanup. New date has been posted in our Facebook group and also on our website. It's going to be Sunday, May 16th at 11 a.m. now that the snow has hopefully gone. So make sure you go and sign up so that you can come and help us clean up. Edworthy Park is the location of it. And just a bit of a contest update. At the beginning of each live stream, there's a small welcome message from a member of our KCCO Calgary community. And next week, we're actually going to be starting the bracket of challenging of all the videos of all the entries. The winning entry will get a prize package consisting of a Keep Calm Chive On, men's XL t-shirt, Chivette snapback hat, and a KCCO Calgary wristband. So yes, Dennis, I did get your entry, and you will be in that bracket for sure. And there's no birthday shoutouts this week, but if you haven't submitted your birthday, make sure and let me know so that I can add you into our calendar and we can wish you a happy birthday every single year. So from that, let's head on over and check out what's going on with Chive Nation. It wouldn't be a proper stream without saying a big thank you and seeing what's going on in Chive Nation with all of their events as well. So just as a reminder, head on over to thechive.com and check out the Chive Nation tab at the top so you can see what awesome things are happening with our Chive Nation group. So heading on over to our Chive Nation main Facebook page, they have a list of all of the events which will be listed following the stream. First up, St. Louis Chive's second annual Get Iced Challenge. So just to make yourselves aware that this is going to be going on all month, and looking forward to seeing the different people in Chive Nation getting iced. And that's where you have to chug a Smirnoff Ice while down on one knee. Next one that's coming up on May the 8th. Lone Star Chive is having their Love Where You Live cleanup. And this is going to be in Lone Star Chive for a quarterly street cleanup. And they have a dedicated section of Congress Avenue, which they have all the supplies needed. They just need help keeping Austin beautiful. So please join us and park on Pickle Bay by Cosmic Coffee, and they'll meet outside and walk the streets loop to clean up what they can. When the loop is complete, let's enjoy each other's company for a bit longer at Cosmic Coffee and Beer Garden. Definitely after all that walking, you are going to be building up a thirst, I bet. And the next one, Lone Star Chivers Crawfish Boil. That sounds absolutely delicious. So it's going to be at the Shiner Saloon in Austin, and you can go to their website to sign up for some tickets there. Ooh. Definitely looks like it's going to be a good time. That's going to be Saturday, May the 15th. And look at that. On Sunday, May 16th, KCCO Calgary is going to be doing their community cleanup. So we're going to be going to Edworthy Park and cleaning up some trash and making our place beautiful. And then on May 21st, the Michigan Chivers are going to have their St. Baldrick's online auction. So come join the Michigan Chivers in helping raise money for the St. Baldrick's Foundation in our online auction. All benefits from the auction will go towards Michigan Chive St. Baldrick's team. So yeah, you can go and check out the details there as well. And one I'm really excited for is KCCO Calgary in conjunction with Wabam. That's Stacy that you saw at the top of the show, and Mike are presenting Get Off Your Ass Virtual 5K Run/Walk. And that's going to be held on May 24th to the 30th. So it's going to be an all-week event. So you can run or walk a 5K course near to where you are that is going to be safe for you. And this is whenever you are able to do it so that you can participate. We don't want to just assign a single day, and if you end up working or are busy that day. So yeah, it's going to be an all-week event. And the proceeds of this benefit will actually go to Canadian Parks and Wilderness Society. And for those that are on on the call, Dennis and Velanese, you will know that Jacqueline, Stacy's best friend, actually works for CPAWS. So we're going to be raising some money for her, so it should be a good time. All right. So you were wondering which I preferred, Cinco de Mayo or Revenge of the 5th. So, does this give you your answer? Yes, I will always be a Star Wars fan, and nobody can change my mind. But I am ready to go because I have some burritos. Where are you? Where is my button here so I can show you what is sitting beside me and just causing me to have my stomach grumble. I can't see it here. So those are waiting for me. So, oh, Velanese, too funny. Well, I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. I look forward to seeing your names entering, wanting to come and be part of the stream. So I will say cheers and chive. Oh well. Cheers, chive on, and we'll see you next week. Chive on.